we're working on a system to recognize animal sounds, and then find like specifically pick up the name of that animal, so you just play a sound and then AI run through it through AI, and then it will actually recognize the name of that animal. I'm Dany Simfukwe. I'm a software engineer with over 15 years work experience. I've worked in so many sectors, built multi-million-dollar systems that are used globally. I started coding right after secondary school. So I opened up a studio. So I used to record music, and I remember having installed like Apache server. I was doing a little bit of VB.NET, Bash language, those type of languages, old ones, and then also doing like HTML4 back then. And then I went to SA when I left Malawi to actually go and buy some equipment for my studio. I didn't even know that coding would actually be something that I'll be doing every day. So when I went to SA, I saw market, like there was a need of developers in tech space. So I just started polishing up my skills, and eventually I found my first job. And then I learned React, Vue.js. I started doing Ruby on Rails, Python, like a lot of backend languages. And while I was there, I developed, I think, one of the very first system that were used in pawn, not porn, pawn, PAWN. Yeah, so I developed that system, and we're the very first people to be using OTP. So did that, and then the guys from the other companies saw that I had potential. So they actually hired me through those other people, and then from there, the rest is history. So it's like I can talk about it until I don't know. Yeah, but it's been interesting. And then later on, I actually joined the University of London just to get my degree in computer science, and yeah. So I've actually worked on so many projects, things that are still in my mind right now, looking back in time. There was this other time when actually I was working at a company, and then they wanted someone to help them to create like a three-way communication. It was a call center, so I was on the third floor, and then they were on the first floor, I think. So so they heard that I was actually there, and then they knew that I was actually good at something. So they actually mentioned it to my boss by that time. So that boss actually came and said, Dany, do you think you can actually configure a PBX to actually have like a three-way communication? So I said, yeah, why not? So okay, give us like some time to the time frame. I said, okay, maybe 3-4 hours, and then everyone was like, no, that's impossible. And now after actually proving it, I actually did it, and then people are like, call center agents were actually able to communicate. To call a client and put someone else, a third party, on that call. So that still stays with me. I think I still have that code on my repo on GitHub. There is another project that I actually did. I think I was a SoftTech. It was also like a huge system that I did in like 3 months. They wanted to actually launch in 3 months, and everyone was saying, no, this is not actually possible. We did it, and then the CTO by that time came to me and said, you know what, this is the first ever system that we've ever developed that is stable. And we appreciate you. So, and then I've worked on Float. Float is right now very big in SA. It's doing like wonders there. I've done like some work also for an Irish company It's called IOB, also doing some wonders there. Those people are like certified, they get awards and stuff like that. Before I came here to Malawi, I was working with a company called Prime Media, which is one of the biggest companies in SA in terms of in media space. And I learned a lot about terrestrial broadcasting, and then I learned a lot about there's one thing that they call road to radio. So where when you are driving or you're walking, you look at a billboard, you see an ad, and then you have a radio or you're listening to radio. So that ad that you're seeing there will be the same ad that is playing on the radio. And there was also like an incident this other day where police invaded my house at one point, and then by the time they actually realized that I was working with a tech company, they left. And then my son was like, "Oh, dad, so you work for whatever 947, the radio station?" I'm like, yeah. So yeah, I feel like that for me is something else that motivating my son or any of my children makes me feel better and proud. Yeah. Okay, first of all, like AI is the future, of course, and it has like a lot of potential in Africa. It will all depend on how we perceive it and how we use it, on what projects, and on how, it depends on how people think around it. But then to me, I see like a lot of potential in educational systems. We just recently, maybe last week, we were working on it was just like a hackathon. We're working on a system to recognize animal sounds, and then find specifically pick up the name of that animal, so you just play a sound, and then AI run through it through AI, and then it will actually recognize the name of that animal. So you can actually use something like that in educational in systems or education sectors. Yeah, so like my side hustles hasn't been so lucky. Yeah, so yeah, not much love from my side, because I'm always busy, and most of the time I'm the only developer. So yeah, I changed from Megamatic Ads to QuickCall because Megamatic Ads was actually mainly run here, and I had more people from this side, and I was on the other side. I was in SA, and it was very hard for me to run it. But then the demand was actually very, very high. Then I could actually even the supply, like from my end, I couldn't cope. So I had to actually do something that actually I could actually manage while I'm that side. So QuickCall was actually based on factors that I wanted automation, like calling, like robot calls. If you come on my system, you buy a number, you can actually just record a voice note that when your company is closed, like when you are closed, like your business is closed, let's say from 5 in the evening, maybe until 8 in the morning. So if someone calls your land number, it will actually tell those people that you are not open, or you open in so many hours to come. So that was one of it. The other one was running. People want to run like SMS campaigns. So yeah, there was also a way where people could actually create like an SMS campaign where you get like an option, you select one, and then it asks you a question, you select the answer, and so on and so forth. And then after some time, let's say after a week, that system will actually start following back. So it will like a follow-up actually. So it will actually send them like a follow-up message, and then maybe if just asking them if whatever product they bought or whatever, if it depends on the survey that someone ran, and then so people actually engage in the way like that. And also if you just have want to have like a landline that you mirror it to your phone, so if someone calls that landline, it rings your phone number, your personal cell phone number, and then it also records the whole conversation. So so that was QuickCall. It also had like several workflows where you can actually from voice to SMS, voice to email, stuff like that. Okay, so EasyBuy is an engine, like a e-commerce engine that I'm building, which will actually allow small businesses, even medium to whatever size, to actually run their e-commerce sites without the need of worrying about maintenance, like hosting costs, and also simplifying the way they receive money. Some systems out there would tell people to put their products in on their system, and then they'll be having their money in their system until a certain point where they can actually release the money. But with EasyBuy, you actually spin up your store, you get a subdomain, you get your own admin panel, everything there, so you can actually sign up to for now we are supporting PayChangu, definitely gonna add DPO, so you just sign up on DPO or you sign up on PayChangu site, you get your API keys, you come to EasyBuy dashboard, there's a section where you enter that API key, and then you set up your products, and then when someone is actually buying, so they will be checking out through your account that is actually connected with PayChangu or DPO or whatever the payment gateway will be. But so you can actually, and the best part is you don't really you won't worry about upgrades, because I've seen people having great like ideas and running great sites, but then they end up getting stuck because by the time they grow, like when the growth comes with many expenses. So when you grow, the demand is too high. Now your site is lagging. You need to upgrade the system, and now you'll be looking for someone to actually someone to upgrade the system for you, or to buy another plugin. But then with EasyBuy, all the heavy heads or overheads, whatever it is, so all the overheads are actually done by us in the background, by me for now. Hopefully I'm gonna get a team. So we do all the customization. If you have like a proposition or something that you want to propose, you just come and say, okay, I was thinking maybe you should add a WhatsApp button here, and then we actually add that WhatsApp button there. And then once we add that button on that one site, automatically it will be actually on all the sites, because it's one backend, multiple front ends. So I think anyone who has like anything to sell, from shoes to be it tomatoes, whatever you can sell to someone who is maybe a mile away from you, you are potentially a client. You can actually utilize EasyBuy. So you can come sign up, just get like a photographer to take some nice pictures of your products, create the categories, and upload them, put your prices, open up like a DPO account, PayChangu account, and then start selling, and the money will come straight to you, and not to us. It will come straight to your account. People be buying stuff via like they can buy using Airtel Money, Pamba, whatever, even the bank. So every business that actually sells products, I think that are potential clients to me, and I think they will actually benefit from us, actually from EasyBuy. And then the best thing of EasyBuy, like it's actually a product in progress. So I'm gonna build another front. So that front is gonna cater for each and every store that will be on EasyBuy. So that front will actually have products from multiple shops, but then it will actually say sold by this shop. So we will actually be responsible for the marketing of that, marketing of that site. So if you list your product on EasyBuy, you get the benefit of free marketing. So because we will actually market your product, and then when a user clicks on that product, they'll be taken to your website, to your subdomain, which is actually on EasyBuy. So EasyBuy, like our vision, like the way I vision it, is having a warehouse, having delivery trucks. So we will work with the clients that are on our platform. So there will be like a form where they can actually fill to actually use our delivery system. And then whenever something is ordered through, from any store, we know we can actually just go to that store and then collect it, and then actually deliver it to whoever bought it. And but before we actually let people sell products on EasyBuy, there will be a verification system just to see how legitimate their store is. So there should be something just for us to know that this person is going to be legitimate, because someone can just come and open a store and then rip off people off, and maybe fraud is everywhere. We are looking at opening our own logistics company, sort of, but then it will be part of EasyBuy, and also delivery will be there and provided. We are building like an advertising engine whereby people within this, if they are part of EasyBuy already, they can just select a product to advertise on multiple storefronts that are already there. Or maybe companies like, there are bigger companies that are, they want publicity, or they want people to know about a new product, be it whatever, a bank or a network system or whatever, a corporation. Actually, they can actually just come to us and then say, we want to advertise this, and then we'll create an ad. That ad will be created once, but it will be displayed on multiple fronts. Platforms like Hire Africa, to me, are crucial. They are playing a major role, and I think we should have more of them. If we have more platforms like Hire Africa, we have more visibility. People know more about Africa and African engineers. So because having my CV alone on or whatsoever, LinkedIn or whatsoever it can be, is not enough. So if we all Hire Africa come, and then I come to Hire Africa, I get interviewed, I take this video, I put it somewhere, or maybe on my profile. I don't know how many people are gonna watch it, or how because they will know actually how I think, how I speak, how I present myself, as opposed to reading through a documentation or like a CV of mine, which says a lot of me, but then maybe does not really represent the person I am. Yeah, so you have to explore the industry in Africa, see what others are doing, and learn from what people are doing. If you have a chance to collaborate with someone, do it. That's how you learn other new skills. In tech, so many things evolve so fast. So you make sure you're up to date with your skills. Join some meetups. You can actually also like maybe online, just do some short courses just to make sure you're up to date on so many different, or maybe I can say different programming languages or technical skills that you will need as a developer. So yeah, go for it, and you never know.